I walked into my parents' house to grab my forgotten charger, and the backyard exploded with 80 screaming kids yelling, "Happy birthday," like a bomb going off. A massive pink banner screamed, "Our little queen turned 6," across the trees. Balloons everywhere. A bouncy castle shaped like a crown. A real pony wearing glitter. And my mother, standing in the middle of it all, turned to me with that practiced smile and said, "Oh, honey, it's close family only, but your card paid for everything, $14,200. Think of it as your gift to Lila." My heart just stopped. I'm Elias. 30 years old. The oldest. The quiet one. The one who fixes servers for a living and apparently fixes everyone else's life too. I live alone in a cramped apartment that smells like coffee and cat litter from the 2 rescues I spoil on weekends. I track every dollar because money is the only thing that never lies to me. My little sister Harper. She's the spark. The loud laugh. The one Mom calls our miracle. Dad calls me steady. Like a table. Useful, but nobody notices until it wobbles. Growing up, I was the kid behind the lens. Harper scraped a B and it was, "She's so creative." I pulled straight A's and got, "Good job, keep going." When Mom's laptop died, I got frantic calls at 2 a.m. When I had pneumonia, she left chicken soup on the porch with a post-it, "Heat it up yourself, feel better." I learned fast, I'm the safety net, not the favorite. That Saturday, I only swung by because my charger was still plugged in by the couch from the night I helped Dad set up his new TV. I heard the chaos before I saw it, kids shrieking, bass thumping, someone on a mic hyping, Princess Lila's grand entrance. I slipped through the side gate, and it hit me like stepping onto a movie set I wasn't cast in. Cotton candy clouds drifting. A face painter with a line of glittered toddlers. A guy in a sparkling unicorn onesie leading a conga line. Mom spotted me, floated over in her perfect hostess dress, and patted my shoulder like I was a neighbor who'd wandered in. "Close family only, Eli. You didn't RSVP. I didn't even know there was an event." She lowered her voice, "I sparkling. But you were here in spirit. Your card covered it all, $14,200. Such a generous uncle." My phone buzzed in my hand. Fraud alert. Fraud alert. Fraud alert. Ice slid down my spine. "Mom, how did you?" "Don't make a scene," she whispered, smile frozen. "You told me to keep a card on file for emergencies." This was an emergency. Harper needed this for Lila. Harper appeared then, tiara tilted, white dress fluttering, air kissing near my cheek. "Don't be weird about money, Eli. We'll tag you in the thank you reel. Best uncle ever." I stared at the melting ice sculpture of a castle, at the petting zoo pen where a llama was chewing someone's streamer, and I felt something inside me snap, not loud, just quiet. Clean. But that wasn't the worst of it. 2 years ago, after Dad's car broke down and Harper's content shoot needed rush lighting, I gave them my backup card, just this once. One emergency turned into dozens. $87 for dance shoes. $400 for a brand collab dress, $1,100 for a non-refundable venue deposit to hold the dream preschool spot. Every time I asked for it back, Mom sighed, "We're family, Elias. You want your niece on a waiting list." Dad muttered about pride and loneliness. Harper called me controlling. I kept a private log. Dates. Amounts. Excuses. It added up to almost $7,000 in 1 year alone. When I tried boundaries, "Please ask first," Mom cried, "so if I have a heart attack, you'll let me die over $200. Harper posted a vague story about toxic energy blocking abundance. I started hiding accounts, switching cards, but I missed one, the backup still linked to Mom's phone wallet. The one labeled, emergencies only. That missed card paid for the pony, the DJ, the smoke machines painting the air pink. Standing there, kids screaming around us, I unlocked my phone and dialed the bank right in front of her. Put it on speaker. "Hi, I'd like to report unauthorized charges." Mom's smile cracked like cheap porcelain. "Elias, not here." "Here is exactly right," I said, voice steady for the first time in years. "The agent asked me to verify the last 5 transactions." I read them out loud so everyone nearby could hear. $4 $900, Royal Bounce Castles, $3,200, Dream Day Events, $2,500, DJ Sparklehoof, $2,100, Glitter and Hoofs Petting Zoo, $1,500, Balloon Fantasia. None of these are mine, I told her. Card is in my possession. The music cut mid-song. Even the pony stopped chewing. Dad stormed over, face red. Inside. Now. I stayed on the line. The agent said, "We're freezing the card and issuing provisional credit within 48 hours. Please destroy it." I grabbed scissors from the dessert table, snipped the card in half, and let the pieces fall onto a pile of frosting-smeared napkins. Mom's voice went razor sharp. "You're ruining your niece's birthday." I looked at Lila, 6 years old, face painted like a butterfly, laughing as she chased bubbles. "No," I said quietly. "She's having the time of her life. The adults ruined it." Harper crossed her arms. "We'll just use Dad's card." "You won't," I said, tapping my screen. "I'm removing my details from every wallet, every subscription, every saved payment link to any of you, right now." The event coordinator approached, clipboard trembling. "We need payment confirmation to continue services." Mom pointed at me without thinking. I shook my head. "Not me. Speak to the contract signer, Harper Reeves or Elena Reeves." I nodded toward the signature line the coordinator flipped to. Mom's handwriting. Mom's phone number. Mom's face drained of color. "You forged my authorization again." She chose outrage. "I'm your mother." "That's not how fraud works," I said. Dad stepped closer. "You'll pay this, son. Family fixes things." "No," I answered. "I'm fixing me." The coordinator sighed and signaled the vendors. Music off. Cotton candy machine powered down. Face painter packed brushes. The party deflated like a slow leak. Kids whined. Parents whispered. Harper hissed at Mom, "Fix it." Mom spun to me. "Fix it." "I just did," I said. I walked through the balloon arch, grabbed my charger from the kitchen counter, and left. My phone blew up the entire drive home, calls, texts, voice notes of crying and cursing. I didn't answer. I made dinner, changed every password, locked my credit, and slept without the usual knot in my stomach. The fallout lasted weeks. Invoices came to me. I forwarded them with the fraud case number and Mom's signature. Harper sent a photo of Lila crying in her princess dress. "This is what you did to her." I replied once, "I love Lila. I'll see her when respect replaces theft." No answer. Dad emailed, "If you loved us, you'd pay." I wrote back, "I love you enough to stop letting you hurt me." The provisional credit hit my account, $14,200 restored. I stared at the balance and didn't feel victory. I felt space. Room to breathe. I still keep Lila's last finger painting on my fridge. I bought myself a small chocolate cake on my own birthday this year and ate it alone without guilt. I say no now, and my voice doesn't shake. Here's what I still wonder, though, what about you? If your family smiled and spent 14 grand of your money without asking, then called you cruel for stopping it, would you forgive them? Or would you finally choose yourself? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more stories.